Hey guys, Mr. Lyris284 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer. Some of you may have seen the trailer, but I'm just going to show you the trailer anyway. After that, I'll just talk about the first impressions of the game, so I'm just going to stop blabbering on now. You guys just sit back, relax, and enjoy the trailer.
Democracy? Democracy. Democracy is not what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been trying to install democracies in nations for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. These countries don't have the most basic building blocks to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different God than us. That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president. And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want boundaries, rules, protection from invaders and from themselves. People need a leader who can give them both the support and the constraints to keep chaos at bay. You give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
So there you have it guys, the new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer. I'm super excited for it. Now I'm going to be talking about my thoughts of what will be added into the game, so let's get into it. As you can see, right at the start there is a player wearing what seems to be an advanced exoskeleton suit. I think this will be a major key to the gameplay, and I hope it will be in campaign and multiplayer. If added, it will probably give us extra perks like better sprinting and jumping. If it is added, this exoskeleton suit will be used a lot, and it will change all the features within Call of Duty. The next feature we can see is the player hitting another player off the railings. This could be a really cool feature instead of the knife that we COD players are used to, but it may have some disadvantages, such as players might be able to counter-attack the player that attempts to hit him or her. I really hope this doesn't get added, as I like the old school knife from all Call of Duty games, but it'd be pretty cool if it was added. As you can see, we have a soldier jumping incredibly high distances. This is a feature that might be integrated into the exoskeleton suit. I really hope it is added to multiplayer, so then we can get a different edge to our gameplay, as Call of Duty players are always obviously used to a player jumping out of a corner and killing us. So this hopefully will be added to make the game far more entertaining for Call of Duty fans. Here you can see a soldier wearing this futuristic type of helmet. The helmet could have thermal vision or night vision included, but I don't really see why you'd want night vision in it. This would totally change the characteristics of the game. The helmet could be added to a crazy minigame like Infected in Call of Duty Ghosts and Modern Warfare 3. I wouldn't want this headwear added into the game, as it would make the game way too easy for campers, but it may be added into the campaign mode. This feature may be particularly effective in close quarter combat, as you now see there is a player striking a door down with one hand. Obviously this is all thanks to your exoskeleton suit. It would make clear rooms a lot more exciting, but I don't really think it will be added to multiplayer, as it is not the most useful of skills in combat. My most favourite thing about the trailer, this soldier is able to turn himself invisible. This would add a whole new dimension to the COD multiplayer gameplay. You would have to have a charge time, so you wouldn't be able to run around the map invisible to other players, because then everyone would do that and it would just ruin the whole concept of Call of Duty. I really hope this is added because it will change the game a lot and make the game a lot more exciting. Here's a pretty cool gadget. It appears to be a grenade that can be thrown and upon explosion sends a wave of energy, which shows you where the enemy are. This grenade will hopefully get put into multiplayer, but they will probably decrease the radius of this scan as to not make it an overpowered gadget. This would be a pretty cool feature if it was to get added into the multiplayer gameplay. We have a very amazing looking piece of equipment. As you can see, this soldier is inside of what seems to appear as a juggernaut with metal armor and a machine gun hand. This looks like an armored juggernaut fused with a death machine from Black Ops 2. This might be a new kill streak added into the game, which would be so cool. The only thing I am worried about is, if it does get added, how will you stop the person using the armor? Supposedly, there has been a lot of rumours of new guns such as new laser guns. These may be the next new phase for Call of Duty fans. Instead of shooting bullets, we could be shooting powerful lightning bolts at each other. How awesome could that be? There are also rumours there will be a new scope for the laser guns, but I'm not really sure about that. If added, these guns will change the dynamics of Call of Duty in so many different ways. As you can see, this player is climbing a wall. This could be an awesome new feature to change the way Call of Duty is played. Players could be able to climb walls without ladders and go to new places to get a better edge on opponents. The only disadvantage is that you have to holster your weapon, and it looked like it may take a while to climb the walls, but I would still like this feature in the game. We have a soldier deploying what seems to be some sort of portable shield. This could take place of the right shield. This type of equipment would make the game a whole lot more difficult, but it would be useful to hold down areas with not much cover. I really hope this is added into Call of Duty, as it would change the game a whole lot more and it would make it a lot more interesting. Before I finish up, here's a glimpse of the so-called laser weapon. This one's on the ship, but I imagine this firepower in a gun would be so overpowered. I assume if they add these weapons on, they would make them weaker as to not have explosive laser rounds blow up in your face as soon as you respawn. There you have it, guys, the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer. Remember, guys, I'm just predicting what might be added into the game. This is Sledgehammer and Activision's game, not mine. This first impression video is based on online research and rumours. So that's it, guys. Hope you liked my video. Be sure to beat that like button to death. Subscribe and post in the comments if you want me to make another video closer to the date. Mr. Delirious84 signing out.